So all of you, today we are going to use, and rather we are going to talk about Karnaugh map. Just a minute, let me erase this. Okay, our short form is K-map, and you know very well that our data circuits are generally very big. So simplifying it will make our circuit easy and more accurate. And there are various ways, and one of the important ways is by using this technique given by a person, Karnaugh. And this is what we are going to discuss. And it may be two variables or three variables, and even sometimes, or rather most of the times, four or five variables. But for us, what we are going to discuss is two, three, and four variables. Now, let us, for example, assume that we have got two variables. So, map is like this, in which we'll keep x, for example, here and y here, right? Now, there will be two rows and two columns. For example, x will be having two options, 0 and 1, and y will be again 0 and 1. So it will be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, right? Or for example, if you talk about the position, then it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. Fine, and this is the position. Now let us take a practical example, and we have got a function f having min terms 0, 1, and 2, right? And we are expected to simplify this using K-map. So let us do this. Okay. I am to make it more presentable. I'm using these things so that it will be more perfect. Okay. Fine. Now our variables, as I was telling, it will be x and y. So you know that the positions are 0, 1, 2, and 3. In the question, it is mentioned 0, 1, and 2. So the positions are 0, 1, and 2, right? X is 0 here, y and 1, y 0 here, and it is 1. Now, as you know that while making or simplification, the principle is 2 is better than 1 and 4 is better than 2. So now what we will do here, we will take, for example, we will make a group of these two, okay? And how to represent this, that is very important. For example, this one, this is the, for x, it is top row, which is 0. So we'll say it is x dash. 0 means dash, and 1 is the same variable. Regarding y, we have got 0 and 1 because both of them are included. So the principle is if all combinations are there, we'll neglect. So there is no y, just x dash. That is about these two. Now we are left with this one that is in the lower row. But always remember that bigger is better. So 2 is better than 1, and we have no problem in accepting. Okay, we will take these two. Okay, and how to write this for them? If you see again, x has got both values 0 and 1, so we will neglect that. Y has got 0, so dash. So your function will can be written as x dash plus y dash. So this is the way we are going to represent. Yeah, all of you, is it making sense? So, so that is all about two variable, right? Now we will simplify it further, and now we'll talk about three variables. Fine, all of you. So I will erase this and I will talk about, let us assume three variables. Three variables. Now this color is not very dark, so I will prefer black. For example, let us take x, y, and z. Now, as we in earlier example, we have got two variables, so we keep one on row, one on column, right? But here we have to plan like x one side, y, z another side. Fine. Now, if you think this way, then you have to represent something like this. Now, why it is like this? So I will tell you. Give me a minute. We have got four columns. Okay, and two rows. Now why? Now since x is having only one variable, so it is only two options, 0 and 1. But yz is important. We have got two variables, so options are 0, 0, 0, 1. And be careful, the third one is 1, 1 and not 1, 0. Here many times students make mistake. So be careful about that. So it will be 0, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the place. Okay. Now this is not the case always. One of the another alternative is you can keep it like x, y here, okay, and z here. Now your presentation this time will be a bit different from earlier. Since you have got two variables downside, you'll be having four rows now. Fine. So how it will look? It will be like this, this, and this. Clear all of you? And now why it is like this? I hope it's making sense now. X, Y has got values like, just a minute, 0, 0, 0, 1. Be careful, 1, 1, 1, 0. And it will be 0 and 1. Now your places will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, right? Okay, all of you, is it making sense? So both of them are perfectly fine, and anyone you are comfortable with, you can go for. Now I will take an example like, for example, let us see, we have got a function f, which can be represented in min terms as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we will simplify this. So just mark it in color 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now I'm using the table on your left side of the screen for now, and I will prove it again by using the right table. Okay. Now, if you see this, in this actually, I will make a different color. We will consider these four first, right? Now these four, uh, regarding x, it is having only top row. Top row is 0, that is x dash. Regarding YZ, we have got all combinations 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, all of them. So we'll neglect that. So it is only X dash. Fine. Now we are left with the one on the lower row. But as discussed earlier, bigger is better. So we'll take these two. All of you are making sense? We'll take these two. Okay. Now regarding these two, x is not needed because x has got two options, 0 and 1 are included, but yz are 0, 0, so we'll make y dash, z dash. So you can represent it as x dash or y dash, z dash. This is the way to represent. Now I will use the same thing for this table. What are the variables? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we can do is we can take, for example, four of them together. Okay. Now for four of them, you see, now see x has got 0 and 0, so we have to mention x 0, 0 and x dash. Y is having 0 and 1, both of them, so we'll neglect y. Z is having 0 and 1, both of them, so we'll neglect z. It's just x dash. Clear, all of you? Now we are left with this 1. So what is the principle? The principle is 2 is better than 1. So here, what we'll do, we will consider this one, Warfog, this one, these two. It sounds a bit tricky, but be careful. These, the top and bottom. Now, how we can write it? You see, x value is 0 and 1, so we'll neglect. Y value is 0, 0, so we'll write y dash. And z value is here, it is 0, so will be z dash. So you see, all of you, it is again same as x dash plus y dash z dash. So as you can see, our values, whether you use 1 over and 2, otherwise 2 and 1, it is the same thing. So both of them are acceptable. Making sense, all of you? Now that is all about three variables, and we will go for the last possibility, which is four variables. And now if you've got four variable, let us assume they are variables x, y, z. No, they are three, so w, I will include w. So we have got four variables. I will change the color so it will look more clear. Fine. So as it looks, what we will do for four variables, we will take like this. Okay, and we will make it rectangle. And as you know, there are four variables, so we have to make four rows and four columns, right? Because two variables means four combinations. Fine. So like this. Okay, all of you. Okay. Now I will write it here. For example, we have got wx here, y and z here. Now again 0, 0, 0, 1. Be careful here. 1, 1, and it is 1, 0. YZ again 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So your positions are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then last row first, 7, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7 means it will be 8. Sorry, my mistake. 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Now what I will do, I will give you an question in midterms. For example, let us one. These are the values. Okay. Fine. So if you write this question, your function f, voila, one more I will add here. Okay. Now, if you will write this function in terms of min terms, it will be 0, 1, 2. Yeah, guys, please be careful. This is a very important example for today. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. No, no, 0, 1, 2. Fine. 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 6, 8, then 10, then 14. Fine. These are the variables. Fine. Now, for example, if you want to represent as it is without simplification, you see how big its function will be. 0 mane w dash x dash y dash z dash. So, or 1 will be w dash x dash y dash z. 2 will be w dash x dash y z dash. How 4 will look? 4 will be 0 1 mane w dash x y dash z dash, right? Now 5 will be 0 1 0 1, so it will be w dash x y dash z. 6 will be 0 1 1 0 w dash x y z dash. Why I'm writing this? I want to show you that how simplification will make your function easy and small and presentable. This is 6, right? Now regarding 10, it is 1 0 0 0. So it will be w x dash y dash z dash. Sorry, it is not 10, it is 8. 10 will be w x dash y z dash. What we are left with us last is 14, and 14 is 1 1 1 0 w x y 0 means dash. So your function is this one. Now we'll simplify this, okay, by the table. So what we will do, be careful and listen to me very carefully. We will use, for example, these four, arba, awal, these four, right? For them, w is 0 0, mane w dash. X is 0 1, we will neglect. Y is 0 0, mane y dash. Z is 0 1, mane neglect. Tell us, these four are finished. Now what we'll take? We'll take these four, okay? These four will be, now regarding wx, all four rows are there. 0 0 is there, 0 1 is there, 1 1 is there, 1 0 is there. So we'll neglect wx, all of them. I will use another color. So for this, okay, just a minute. wx we will neglect. Wx, it is by mistake, yeah, Ali. It is by mistake square. It is my problem with my pen. Okay, then you don't need to write this box. Okay, use just. I want to use the change the style. So all the four rows, when wx will be neglected. Regarding y has one, z is 0, so it will be y. 0 is z dash. Okay, now we are left with z. Sorry, only one is left. Correct. For only one, what we'll do, we'll take one better two, and in comparison to two better four. So we'll take these four. Be careful, see this red color. We'll take these four. Now for this four, let us take w. W is 0, w is 1. Neglect. X is 0, 0. So we'll write x. Now y value is 0 and 1. We'll neglect. Z value is 0, 0. So just a minute. W is 0, 0, with 0 neglect. X is 0, 0, so x dash. Y z, y value is 0, 1 will neglect. Z value is 0, 0, mane z dash. So your function f can be represented as w dash y dash plus y z dash plus x dash z dash. You see, such a big function, we are able to simplify using K-map in such a small way, in an organized way. So all of you, this is the way you can solve your function where it is two variable, three variable, or four variable.